Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video, and in this video we're going to repair the agitator on this Kenmore washer. So this here is the Kenmore 90 series washer. Of course this one is top loading, and the problem is that the agitator is not working properly. Now a normal working agitator would not rotate 360 degrees in both directions. It would give you some resistance when you're rotating it in the other direction. So this one over here on this Kenmore, the agitator is not working properly, and the agitator dogs are what need to be replaced. Now all the relevant links, all the tools which you need are linked in the description of this video. So in my case, the first step I have to do is remove this fabric softener over here, and this blue ring which you see, it says pull up to remove. So we're going to pull this blue ring up all the way, all around, and then we're going to pull out the fabric softener dispenser. And there it is, you just pull it up with both hands, and here it is. This is the fabric softener dispenser which we have just removed. Next thing we need to do is we need to remove this lid over here, and if you look closely, right here is a spot wherein you can stick in your flathead screwdriver and just pop it out. And there it is, easy peasy. This is the cap which we have just removed. Now this here is the inside of the agitator, and as you can see, these here are the four dogs which are not working properly on this agitator, which we're going to replace. So in my case, I have this 1/2 inch plastic screw which I need to remove. In certain Kenmore washers, you have a protective cap over here which you need to pull out with a needle nose, and then you have a 7/16 screw in there. You might need an extension and a ratchet, but in my case I have this 1/2 inch plastic screw, so I'm going to use a 1/2 inch extension to remove this. And in either case, whether you have the 7/16 or the 1/2 inch, you will have to hold this at the bottom and then turn it anti-clockwise, because lefty is loose and righty is tighty. So here it is. This is my 1/2 inch extension which I have. I'm going to hold the agitator at the bottom and then use this to unscrew the agitator dogs. Alright, so we removed this part. So as you can see, I have a spring over here attached to this part, and we can keep this on the side. Now this here is how the inside looks after we have removed that 1/2 inch plastic screw which was held in place by a spring, and now this assembly should pop out easily. We should be able to stick our fingers in here and pull it out, and bam, here it is. You can see that these here are the agitator dogs. As you can see, they are not in good condition, which is why the agitator on this Kenmore top loader washer is not working properly. And of course, now would also be a good time to clean the interior of this agitator assembly, because as you can see, prolonged use, we do have some dust gathered in here. So feel free to use an old toothbrush or a proper brush and clean this up. So this here is the part which is holding those four agitator dogs for our Kenmore washer. You will notice you have an O-ring over here which makes sure when this part is upside down like this, those agitator dogs are still staying in place. So all we need to do is move this O-ring up enough so that we have enough clearance to slide out our old agitator dog and then replace it with the new one which we have. So this here is the old one, and this here on the right in white is the new one. You can see that I do have the new one which has grooves which have basically disappeared from this old one. So we're going to replace all of these old four agitator dogs with the new ones which have proper grooves. And again, once the O-ring has been slid up enough, we are going to put this agitator dog back into place like so, and repeat it for the other three as well. Now, once we've made sure that we have replaced all the four agitator dogs, we are going to slide this O-ring back down into place to where it was, to make sure that when this part is upside down, the agitator dogs do not fall out of place. And there it is. You can see snug as a mug. And now if I put it upside down, those agitator dogs are still staying in place. So here it is, we're back on our Kenmore top loader washer. Now I did forget to tell you that once you have removed the part which is the 1/2 inch plastic screw with this spring loaded action, and the part for the agitator dog. This thing can pop out and you can clean it up, but here it is. This is our part which has the agitator dog. We are going to pop it into place and then screw this thing back down. And there it is. We just screwed it down, just hand tighten this thing, no need to tighten it too much. And as you can see, if I pull it out, it's no longer coming out. And then how do you know that your agitator is now fixed? Well, if I rotate it clockwise, it's rotating fine. But if I rotate it anti-clockwise, I am now feeling some resistance. And if I force it, the bottom is also rotating properly. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to put on this cap which we had taken out. Just line it up and pop it into place. Easy peasy. Next thing you need to do is put in your fabric softener dispenser, put it on over here, give it a little push, pull down this blue ring, and you should be good to go. And there it is, peeps. That is how you fix the agitator not working by replacing the agitator dogs on your Kenmore top loader washer.